Hey guys, and welcome back to another video with Raf Gaming. Doom Eternal is coming, and here's everything we know. Stay tuned. Doom Eternal is a first-person shooter developed by ID Software and published by Bethesda Software. It will be the fifth game in the Doom franchise. It's a direct sequel to 2016's Doom. Doom uses the game engine ID Tech 7. So what exactly do we know about the game so far? We know it will be released March the 20th, which is tomorrow. It will start preloading onto... we don't need any preloads, which brings me to the time. It will be available at 4:01 AM GMT time, which is the equivalent of 12:01 AM Eastern time, making this the first game to launch at midnight on Stadia. Specifications for Doom Eternal on Stadia will run at 1080p at 60 frames per second on the HD display and upsample to 2160p from 1800p at 60 frames per second on 4K displays. There were also freebies, Doom 64 and the Rip and Tear pack offered for those who pre-ordered. But at this moment we can't pre-order on Stadia, so hopefully we'll find out tomorrow what that means for us. Account linking is not yet available for Stadia, but when it becomes available you can claim free skins and other things. Campaign. Campaign is only single player. Single player campaign is described as a fight through the relentless demon onslaught with unmatched speed, devastating weaponry, and evolved aggression first combat as the legendary Doomslayer. The Slayer is deadlier this time round, but so are the enemies he faces. To annihilate the demon onslaught, players need to master a deadly combination of raw firepower, fast movement, aggressive resource management, and old-fashioned instinct. To restore health, use overwhelming firepower to stagger a demon and follow up with the ultimate rip and tear finisher, the glory kill. Ammo is scarce, so eviscerating enemies with the chainsaw is essential for restocking the Slayer's munitions. Doom Eternal puts you in control of the ultimate demon killing machine. But resourceful fighting is the only one of many additions to the Slayer's kit. Scaling sheer walls, vaulting from monkey bars, punching through walls, breaking chains, and much more allows you to master the environment as much as the combat. Demons have taken over the earth, but you will show them what hell is really like. Multiplayer. There is no co-op campaign, but there is a battle mode. Battle mode is described as one player takes on the role of the Doomslayer, while two of the other players play as demons. The Slayer comes packing with a full arsenal to take on the deadly duo of baddies in a best of 5 to the death. Each class of the demon has unique movement options, attacks and abilities to challenge the Slayer's skills, making battle mode a lightning fast blend of raw action and clever strategy. Despite the raw demon killing capability of the Slayer, the demon team has Hell's Army at their command. Both demon players can spawn AI controlled reinforcements to attempt to overwhelm or outmaneuver the Slayer. Of course, this also gives the Slayer extra chances to glory kill foes for health, so the demon team must coordinate their efforts to get the upper hand on their target. Weapons, mods, suits and runes. There are 8 different types of weapons in the game. A combat shotgun, heavy cannon, plasma rifle, rocket launcher, super shotgun, ballista, chain gun and BFG. Each of these weapons have 2 mods, excluding the super shotgun, which has 1, and the BFG, which has none. Each weapon plays its part in the right scenario. There's also a codex that lists the enemies and their weaknesses. Mods. Mods seem to play an important part in the game, and they encourage you to try them all out in different situations, depending on the enemy. They also seem to have enemy-specific effects. For example, one of the mods we know about is a sticky bomb. If shot into an enemy's mouth, the enemy would stagger, opening them up for an attack. Mods can be upgraded and mastered. You can upgrade a mod by using a special currency called combat points. Combat points can be earned by completing challenges, combat scenarios, and secret encounters. Once you've fully upgraded a mod, you then have to complete a task to master it, which unlocks another ability. Your suit. Your suit can be upgraded, but it's mainly about modifying your abilities and equipment. These act like perks and are passive, meaning once upgraded, they are permanent and work all the time if using the adjacent ability. There are 5 abilities to this, and each section has 4 different perks, which can be further leveled up to increase perk abilities. The abilities are Doomblade, Blood Punch, Frag Grenade, Flame Belch, and Ice Bomb. For example, One of the perks involving the ice bomb is, if you kill an enemy, that enemy will drop health. You can upgrade your suit by collecting a special currency called Praetor Suit Points. To find these, you have to search through the levels for a ghostly looking figure called a Sentinel Knight, who will be holding an object that resembles a giant coin. Finally, we have runes, which are also perks. These perks help adapt you to your playstyle in the way you choose to play the game. There are 9 different runes. From the looks of it, you can have 3 equipped at a time. I'm unsure of how these runes are unlocked, however, here's an example of one of them. Survive a death blow and briefly slow down time, giving you a chance to recover. These are the sort of abilities that you can see. Enemies. In the codex, we can see that enemies will be split into different sections / types. We know 2 of these are labelled fodder and heavy, so I can imagine there will be more. I counted 16 different enemies on that list, and judging by the scroll bar, that didn't even put a dent into the amount of enemies in this game, so we can definitely look forward to seeing more. Doom Eternal will have DLC. They have a year 1 pass, which is a clear indication that there will be DLC. The game does talk about adding more playable enemies and adding more maps. Doom Eternal's base price is between £49.99 and £54.99. The deluxe's price between £74.99 and £79.99. And that's everything we know. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. Bear in mind I'm recording this on Wednesday, so if I have missed any updates, then I'll put them in the comments. Will I be purchasing this game? More than likely. I must admit, I was on the fence, but when I started researching this into it a bit more, I then got a little bit more hyped for it. So the answer is I will most likely be getting this game. I think this is becoming a dangerous trend as I do these sort of overviews or in-depths or whatever you want to call it. I always seem to end up getting the game. However, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you enjoyed it, press the subscribe button, and if you want to be the first to know more about my videos, hit that notification bell. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.